Hey everyone, it's Gonzo, and thank you for joining me back here in my Minecraft survival world, where when we last left off, we were able to successfully finish off the first bit, which was to build the alchemy tower, as well as the nether portal, which is built all the way in the desert. Now, I haven't built a hub just yet, but that's going to be something on the to-do list, yeah. But what I have noticed is that my food stores are running precariously low, because while I do have a lot of supplies left over from the build, and that is a lot of sand, I might add, I only have this little bit of food stuff here to keep me going, and with the release of the new pre-patch, that means 1.18 is almost around the corner, and I still have yet to actually fight the Ender Dragon, and I need to get these all done before I even attempt that. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to finally get the farmhouse so we can get some good food in here. Also, we might try and do the enchanting hall if we have time, and the mob tower. Well, I already have 41 levels, so I don't think we really need one, but that's something to consider. And also, we need to get a new villager because the other one died. I'm pretty sure it died. It wasn't in the boat when it came back, so yeah. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is start clearing out the area for the farm. But before I actually get started on the farm, I feel like it's time that I actually enchant a little bit more of what we have. So, I'll start with the shovel since we'll need the shovel. Unbreaking 3, that's pretty okay. But is that all we get? No, we also got efficiency 4. That's actually a pretty good shovel, not gonna lie. And you know what? We've had this diamond crown for a little while. Might as well put it to good use, but I don't know. Wait, let's see. A looting sword. Now that actually will come in handy. I'm not gonna lie. A looting 2 sword. That is actually a very good sword for farming wither skulls. I'm not gonna lie. This sword is actually pretty handy now. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is start actually preparing the fields. But as you can already see, I have most of the fields kind of already cleared out, though I do think I need to flatten out a bit more of the space. Unless I decide to put the farmhouse there, that might be a good idea. But we're also going to need to put probably a barn for the animals, just because I feel like a lot of this area is going to be used for the fields, and I don't feel like these cows and pigs are just going to be able to stay in the middle of this. So I need to get myself up and going, and I think I also have another plan, but let's see how well I can get the farmhouse to look. Okay, so with the addition of the farmhouse, I've decided to just kind of go a little bit more easier, and I've also decided a lot of builds are going to take a long time, but I don't want to bore you with the details, so I'm going to try and condense every one of my builds into about 30 seconds or so. But as you can see, this one is going pretty well, and with that, I think my 30 seconds are now roughly up. So this is what the farmhouse is going to look like. Nice. Right, I've got the farmhouse pretty much built. I just need to do some touch-ups here and there. And honestly, while it does look a little flat, I feel like I want to expand it out a bit. So what I'm actually thinking is that I come over here with... there it is. With the oak logs, I feel like if I just expand it just a little bit here, and just only make it go one story, I feel like this is going to add a lot more character to the... Ooh. Don't know why I went like that, but I feel like just adding a bit more here will make it feel like a little bit more of a more organically shaped house. Well, I wouldn't say, I guess, organic, but it just would add a bit more volume. That's the word I'm looking for, volume. Now, where did I put the scaffolding? Oh, nope, that's bread. I want scaffolding. Go up. I am actually very, very thankful I finally decided to make some of this, because I would not know what... No. Like, oh, I'm going up. Ow. And you can see how often I use scaffolding because I don't know how to use it. But I'm very thankful that I finally decided to start using scaffolding to work on my builds, because now I can actually get to places that would normally just cause me pain. But now I can do it and not feel the pain. So let's just finish off here. Get everything all situated up top. So there we are. And if I just do that, get all my good pieces there. Plop, plop, plop. That. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely digging this shape. Definitely digging this shape. And with that, yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, that looks 100% better. The extra little oomph we needed for the base. Just yes, this was what we needed. So I feel like I need to make a few more fence posts because I feel like we need a few. But with that said, Farmhouse is built. We'll install windows at a later date. But right now, I need to work on making a barn house for these little guys because it is time to actually get the fields for the farms ready. And let's see, what can I farm with? We're going to have beetroots, we're going to have melons, we're going to have wheat, and carrots because we have plenty of carrots. And ooh, my tree farms are starting to grow. That's good. So, yep. Next stop, barn. Okay, so the barn house is actually going to be a little easier considering that most of what I'm going to be working on is actually going to be a little bit more more or less time consuming. And now we actually have a place to store the animals, and I can actually finally start implementing a proper barn and livestock situation. But there will be a little surprise later on that hopefully everyone will enjoy. Okay, the farmhouse is built. I feel like it's actually pretty well. Definitely need to do some touch up here and there, but well, that can be done at a later date. Right now, though, the only thing that matters is that we have ourselves a farm. So now I'm just going to install the pens. We don't need too many pens because, well, we don't need all the animals running about. So let's start getting them in. So I'm going to need to get myself a little bit of wheat and a little bit of carrot, but we'll soon get these guys into their new home where they'll be safe, hopefully, from all the animals. But with that in mind, there is also something else on my mind. Radio. We got our nice little pets and farm animals inside, so now they are out from the elements, and now we can start making the fields. But what I was talking about having on my mind is that I've noticed that we only have diamond armor, and while diamond armor is good, there is another step that we can do. That's right, I am talking about netherite. And I feel like it's time that we make our mark and finally ditch the diamond tier and go for the netherite tier. So I am going to put away all the materials that I don't need. I will take the cobblestone because I know cobblestone's good in the nether. But I will then replace everything I have. I might want to eat a carrot just because it looks like it's getting dark and I want to top off my food. But with that, we will use the diamond hoe because that is something that's going to come in handy later on. But we have our sword, our axe, our pickaxe, and our shovel. This is all going to go very well. So I'm going to take a nap inside the warehouse, which I'm honestly thinking I might end up fixing the warehouse because while it is kind of big, it's also kind of too big and it seems a little imposing. So we're going to have to change that later on. But, yeah, okay, so we're going to have to change that. Got our wood stalks growing, I think. Yeah, it's growing. It looks like a very odd-sized tree, but I can see it's a little bigger. So, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to go to the nether where I will show you my secret netherite. My secret netherite farming method. Okay, so we are down the mineshaft. We are at level 12, and I'm going to show you the masterful way to do netherite mining. Now, it is very dangerous in some regards, so you must be very prepared. So first, you got to make sure you have yourself a diamond pickaxe with some efficiency and unbreaking. Then you just simply put out a path in front of you. Then it is very advanced method. No mere mortal should know this skill, but I do. I have now begun to successfully mine, and it helps me make sure that I miss not a spot. So I will continue to go forward, and I will expertly mine everything in my path. I promise you this works, and I'm not a madman. So there may or may not be a small flaw to my plan, and I may have had to go back and mine a lot of diamonds, but who's counting that right now? Because if we can get netherrack, a full suit of diamond and an entire plate of diamond tools will be it'll be worth it. It's a process. Trust the process. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so my method is crazy, but it yields results. Behold, an entire one netherite. But that's enough to actually make myself an entire ingot, so that means I am in the win because I now have more supplies. So, I still win. I should also make some golden carrots because I brought some carrots and there's plenty of gold down here, so that's another win. Actually, no, I could actually make myself... No, I need to go upstairs. I need to go back up to make the ingot because I have the other shards there. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue making my method. First things first, let's see if I can make myself some yummy golden carrots, because those are significantly better. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can find myself any more of this lovely ancient debris, and hopefully I can find myself enough to get myself at least something good. Alright, that is 10 netherite scraps. Now we take our gold. Take our... There we are. Take our scraps. And voila. We have netherite ingots. Now, what I do need now is actually wood and iron. So, do I actually have any spare wood in any of these chests from when I moved? I guess I really haven't moved all that much because I'm still living in a warehouse. I need to take it off my handbar, but I need to actually invest in a proper house because I'm kind of running out of stuff to put in. But right now, I just need some iron, and I don't see any... Ah, that's right, from when I had the other... Okay, so... There we are. Do iron. So while this is cooking... don't need all these saplings. So while that is cooking, I'm going to get myself a log, and we will be on our way. Log, make into planks, and planks go on top of that, and we get a smithing table. So, plank. And now we can make our tools, and I kind of have an idea that a lot of you might be annoyed by, but I think you know what I'm about to do. That's right. We're gonna make a netherite hoe. And oh. Oh. There we are. We had to get that achievement eventually, so why not just get it out of the way at the beginning? Haha. But nope, the real tool we're going to be making is our netherite pickaxe. So with that, we will make that, and then, in order to wrap up the night, if I can do this quickly enough, we're going to enchant this brand new netherite pickaxe, and hopefully we get some better enchantments than, well, actually, no. I'll take that back. The enchantments we had on the first pick before it, they were very good enchantments. So hopefully we get better ones, or at least equal ones this time. dusk is breaking, so it is time to do the magics. So we will plop you in. Unbreaking 3, not bad. Put in the lapis. And bada bing. And we have a... Okay, it is exactly... This is exactly like the one we just lost, but now it's netherite, so even if we accidentally lava ourselves, they will stay. So, yeah. I think that's a good place to wrap up today's episode. We have got the farm set. I'll make the fields later. Still have to work that out. But we have the barn house, the farmhouse. So I think as we wrap up today's episode, we can at least take care of the farmhouse. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, as always, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and if you're not already, subscribe in the button down below, and then turn on the bell notification. That way, whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first ones to know about it. That said, though, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day and or night. Don't know what time it is for you, so I'm going to assume both. Until then, I must bid you all adieu.